This conference will now be recorded.
All right, everyone, it's 1:05. I guess we can go ahead and get started. Welcome. I'm showing a count of 53 folks on the call. So at this point, we may get some more as we move on, but I would like to get going. I know everyone's busy. There's a lot going on, and I really want to do our best to go ahead and stick closely to the agenda for today. The first thing I want to mention is, as you may have heard, that we're recording this session, recording it so that the members' meeting can be posted on the webpage for others to see, or if you want to go back and revisit a presentation or what have you. I'd like to begin with all these folks here. A lot of us know one another, not so for everyone. So if I'm looking at my screen, let me introduce myself. I'm Joe Swaykos. I'm the board chair for the GCOOS Regional Association, and I'd like to welcome you all to our spring members meeting, virtually, of course. Hopefully this will be the last time we'll have to do one of these virtually, but we'll worry about that come the fall. We got a real good lineup of presentations today. We'll hear from Carl Goldman, get an update on the IU's program office and happenings there. And Carl, it's good to see you. Thanks for being here. We'll have Barb will give us an update on, the executive director's update, as she normally does. Josie Quintrell is joining us today. Thanks, Josie, for being here. From Harpswell, Maine, I guess. Are you up in Maine right now? Beautiful downtown Harpswell. She'll give us an update on the IU's Association. We then have a presentation regarding the plans for the Hurricane Picket Line Project 2021, presented by Kathy Bailey of the IU's Program Office, Bill Lynch, and Kerry Weldon. I wanted to just give everybody an update on what the plan is going into the 2021 hurricane season. I personally have kind of lost track of what the plans are, and I thought we could all benefit by getting an update. We'll talk. Of course, we'll have a break in there so we can all take a few minutes, and then we'll talk about board of directors elections, and then we'll adjourn. And again, my goal is to get us off the call by 5 p.m. So as we normally do, I'd like to go ahead and start a roll call. We'll just go left to right. I would assume all the grids with everyone's pictures are the same. So I will start again. I'm Joe Swaykos. I'm the board chair in GCOOS. I've been with GCOOS now probably close to 15 years. Outreach and education was where I started. when I was working for the University of Southern Mississippi. I've since retired and now grown up to be the chair. I just took over from Sarah last fall, and so we're moving down the road. We got a lot of good stuff to talk about, as I said. So let's go ahead and just go around and introduce yourselves, so we all get to know who's here. JB, I guess you're next.
Well, that
Hi,
might be
everyone.
me.
This is Jennifer Breland. I am a research associate for GCOOS. I work for Barb and the board. So I will be also working behind the scenes as technical support. So hello, everyone.
Barb.
Dave, you may need to call out, Joe, you may need to call out names because I don't know. Yeah.
Barb, you're next.
Okay, hi everybody, Barb Kirkpatrick. I have the pleasure of being the executive director for GCOOS.
Thanks, Barb. Kirsten.
Hi, I'm Kirsten Larson. I know NCEI, National Centers for Environmental Information, and I'm on the board as a government representative. And I'm also the secretary of GCOOS board.
Hi, Kirsten. Thanks. Next is a gent that I do not know, with a very distinguished long gray beard.
Tim, that's you. And you're on mute.
Yeah, you're still muted.
I'll jump in and say it's Tim Rummage from the Ringling College of Art and Design in Sarasota. We're glad to have you.
Thanks, Barb. Next, KKH.
She texted me and said she's in a car and unable to come off mute. So Kate Harrison from Alabama.
Okay. Sarah Graves.
Sarah Graves, University of Alabama, Huntsville, just rotated off being the chair, still serve on the board. It's absolutely wonderful to see all these smiling faces and look forward to working with everyone this year. Thanks.
Philemon.
Yeah, I'm Philemon Gainilo with Texas A&M University in Corpus Christi. I am your data co-manager for GCOOS.
Thanks, Philemon. Renee.
Hi, everybody. I'm Renee Collini. I'm on the board, and I also am the lead for the Program for Local Adaptation to Climate Effects, or PLACE, and we work on integrating sea level rise into coastal decision making.
Okay, thank you. Bill.
Hi, yeah, Bill Lynch, a former board member. Former board chair and a current board member, and serve as the underwater glider coordinator right now for the IU's US efforts.
Okay, Bill. Oriana.
Hi, everybody. I'm Oriana Villada. I'm the regional coordinator for the USIS office.
Thank you. Stephen.
Hi, I'm Stephen Howden. I'm with the University of Southern Mississippi, and I'm on the board of directors.
How about Steve Bouchang, the other Stephen?
Yeah, good morning. Steve Bouchang, I'm the Director of Research and Development for the Texas General Land Office Oil Spill Program, incoming board chair for the GCOOS.
Okay, thanks, Steve. Next, GH I'm showing. Jerry Harrikins.
Gary, I think that's you. Okay, we better move on.
Okay, initial L, I have no idea. It might help if you turned your videos on too.
Good afternoon. This is Jean May Brett. The L is for LSTA. LSTA is the member group for GCOOS, and it's a pleasure to see so many of you.
Thanks, Jean Marie. Next, Neil VD. VDV. Okay, not there. Next, BW.
That Ben Williams,
Must
Fugro.
be.
Ben Williams, Motion Director for the Americas region at Fugro and GCOOS member.
Good to have you here, Ben. Thanks. Let's see, who would be VZ?
That's probably Conserve IO. Oh, sorry, BZ.
Perhaps that's my initials, Brian Zelenke, and I'm the Service Currents Program Manager with IUS.
Okay, welcome. Stephen, you introduce yourself, Stephen Houghton.
Yeah,
Marion Strassel.
Hi, my name is Marvin Stossel. I am the Senior Research Associate for GCOOS, and my work is, I work normally with GCOOS data.
Okay. David Reed. Okay, David's not there. Next, gentlemen, I have no idea who you are.
Eric.
Hi, I'm Eric Milbrandt, Sanibel Captiva Conservation Foundation Marine Laboratory Data Provider for GCOOS. Nice to see y'all.
Oh, glad you could be here. Thank you. Next, you don't believe how hard this is. DKKY. It's like a game.
Hi, everyone. This is Kim Yates. I'm a research oceanographer for the U.S. Geological Survey St. Pete Coastal and Marine Science Center. I was new to the board last year, and I'm the steering committee of the Gulf of Mexico Coastal Acidification Network.
Very good. Thank you. Carrie Weldon.
Hello, Carrie Weldon. I'm an assistant research scientist with GCOOS and the Geochemical and Environmental Research Group at Texas A&M University.
Thank you, Carrie. Deborah Hernandez, welcome.
Hi, thank you. Deborah Hernandez, the Executive Director of Socorro.
Good to have you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Shin.
Hi, I'm Shin Kobara, the Associate Research Scientist at Texas A&M University. I'm working for the GCOOS as the product developer and especially taking care of the GIS data stuff.
Okay. Next is Julian. Okay, not there. Next is Julie Bosch.
Hi, this is Julie Bosch. I'm with NCEI in the Oceanographic Geophysical Science and Services Division Info Services branch.
Welcome, Julie. Stephanie Engel. Okay, not there. Glenn.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Stephanie Engel from Fugro. I'm just getting some exposure here to GCOOS.
Oh, very good. Glad to have you. Grant.
Hi, I'm Grant Craig. I'm a program coordinator with GCOOS, and I'm based in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Thanks, Grant. Darren Hendricks.
Darren Hendricks from Texas A&M University in College Station, just participating as a regular member.
Good. Glad to have you. Bob Courier.
Bob Courier, product developer, research specialist, Gandalf and Habscope primarily.
Thanks, Bob. Jan.
Yeah, hi, I'm Jan van Smuren with Ocean Sierra. I'm on the board of GCOOS and I'm the treasurer also. Thank you.
Thanks, Jan. Brian.
A different Brian than Brian Zelenki, I'm assuming?
Yep. Nadine.
I am Nadine Slemak. I do communications and public outreach for GCOOS.
Okay, thank you. Sherry.
I am Sherry Larkin with Florida Sea Grant, a GCOOS member.
Welcome. Tyler Murray. Okay, let's move on to James Steer.
Yeah, this is Jim Steer. I'm the Senior Mid-Ocean Specialist for Chevron and a GCOOS participant.
Okay, thank you. Welcome. Jorge Brenner.
Hello, everyone. This is Jorge Brenner, an independent consultant with the Jupiter Data Factory company in Houston, Texas. I'm a member also.
Very good, thank you. Nick.
Hi, Nick Shea, University of Miami, also a board member. Thank you.
Thanks, Nick. Becky Alley.
Hi, can you hear me?
Sure can.
Hi, this is Becky Alley. I'm a senior scientist with NOAA's Office for Coastal Management, just observing today.
Okay, glad to have you. Abby Wakely.
Hey, I'm Abby Wakely. I'm Director of Communications for Socorro.
Okay, Abby. Josie.
Hi, I'm Josie Quintrell. I'm the director of the IUCE Association, and I am in Harpswell, Maine today, Joe. It's beautiful.
It's always beautiful in Harpswell. Thanks, Josie. Ebenezer Yadro.
Hi, my name is Ebenezer Nyadro. I'm with NGI and also NOAA and CEI. I'm the Liaison Observer. Thanks.
Thank you. Kristen Larson.
Good afternoon. My name is Kristen Larson. I am NOAA's Gulf of Mexico Regional Coordinator. So I help to connect the different parts of NOAA and GCOOS and a bunch of other NOAA family to each other and help with collaborations in the Gulf region. And I'm very glad to be joining you all today.
Oh, pleasure to have you. Thanks. Carl. Carl Goulman.
He looks frozen.
Yeah.
Oriana, can you text him and say he's frozen? There he goes. Hopefully there he is.
Carl, you're with us. Well, he'll be the first speaker up, so he can introduce himself at that time. That's Carl Goulman, the director of the IUCE program office. Michael Lee.
Hi, everybody. My name is Mike Lee. I am the Gulf Coast branch chief with the U.S. Geological Survey and board member of GCOOS.
Thanks, Michael. Dr. Ruth Perry.
How do I always end up behind Mike? Ruth Perry from Shell, and I am a GCOOS board member.
Thanks. Next is Chris.
Hey, Joe. Hey, everybody. Chris Berlindy, University of Florida, IFAS, Florida Sea Grant Extension in the Northwestern Panhandle on the Education Committee. Thanks.
Thanks, Chris. Good to see you. Alyssa.
Hi, I've had a little trouble getting on, but I made it on. I'm Alyssa Dousman with the Water Institute of the Gulf, and I am on the board. So thanks. And Joe, I do know how hard this is, so thank you for taking it on. I appreciate it. I'm sure it's hard.
No, I got the hang of it now. I found a trick. Patrick Hogan.
Yeah, good afternoon. Pat Hogan here. I'm the head of the Ocean Sciences and Development Branch at NOAA's NCEI, and I'm a board member representing the government sector. Thank you.
Thanks, Pat. Steve Sempier.
Yes, good afternoon. This is Steve Sempier. I'm the Outreach and Deputy Director at Mississippi Alabama Sea Grant Consortium, and also work with all 4 sea grant programs around the Gulf on various issues from HABs to oil spills to hurricanes.
Thanks, Steve. Antonetta.
Good afternoon, everyone. Antoinetta Quigg at Texas A&M University in Galveston, and I'm a board member representing academia.
Okay. Next we have Tracy.
Hi, everybody. My name is Tracy Fenera. I'm the Coastal Modeling Portfolio Manager for the National Ocean Service, and I sit in IUS with Carl. Nice to see everybody. Thanks for having me. I'm more of an observer.
Chunyan, you're next.
Hey, everyone. I'm Chunyan Lee. I'm a professor at LSU. I'm a member of GCOOS. Thank you.
Thank you. Brian, affectionately known as Brian DZ. Welcome.
I'm assuming again, Brian Zielinski, Surface Currents Program Manager.
Yeah, sorry. Dolphin Island Sea Labs internet is not always the best. How you guys doing? I'm Brian Donkowski with the University of South Alabama Dolphin Island Sea Lab, and I'm a GCOOS observer participant.
Thanks, Brian. Lucy Flores.
Hi, I'm Lucy Flores with the Texas General Land Office, and I'm the project manager for TCOON and Texas Beach Watch.
Okay, thank you. Brian Lamari.
Hey, everybody. Brian Lamar. I'm with the National Weather Service, the meteorologist in charge, Tampa Bay. Also work with Kristen Larson. I'm the Gulf team lead for NOAA's regional collaboration team for the Gulf of Mexico. I have a great opportunity working with GCOOS on a number of efforts over the years, and glad to be here as an observer participant. Thanks.
Well, thanks for being here. Carl, you're back with us.
Yeah, can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I hear you fine.
All right, I've switched devices, so, you know, gonna make it work. Oriana's gonna run my slides when it's my turn.
Okay, thanks for being here again, Carl. Before we move on, I want to just recognize a particular group of people, many of whom are on this call today, and it's the GCOOS Regional Association staff. I have the pleasure of attending their bi-weekly meetings, and I am constantly blown away by how much this small group of professionals accomplishes every time we meet. They are really the drivers behind everything you're going to see related to GCOOS today. They've got a tremendous leader in Barb, but boy, Barb, you've got a wonderful team behind you, and I take my hat off to you all. You're all doing a great job, and I personally appreciate it, and you do so much for the GCOOS RA. It needs to be pointed out and recognized. So well done, and I thank you. Okay,